The Sacramento Kings have erupted in a way that's left NBA fans buzzing with excitement. Since Doug Christie took over as interim head coach, the Kings have flipped the narrative of their season, turning a struggling team into one of the most dynamic and competitive squads in the league. What's even more remarkable is that this transformation hasn't taken months to unfold. It's been nearly instantaneous.
Is letting them know that there's a level of competition that we're gonna.
Christie's leadership has ignited a spark that's turned this team from underwhelming to unstoppable. Currently riding a 7-game winning streak, the Kings are playing with newfound energy, purpose, and resilience. With a simplified approach to offense, a renewed commitment to defense, and an emphasis on team unity, the Kings are lighting up the Western Conference. Let's break down how Christie has revitalized this squad, explore what's fueling their remarkable turnaround, and look ahead to what might be in store for this red-hot team. Doug Christie stepped into his new role at a time when the Kings desperately needed a change. The team was in the midst of a 6-game losing streak, and morale seemed at an all-time low. Christie wasted no time making his presence felt, not through dramatic changes to the roster or strategy, but by instilling a fresh energy that's become infectious. De'Aaron Fox, the team's star guard, described it best. He's bringing a type of energy that's a little bit contagious. That energy has translated to every aspect of the Kings' game. Christie's passion, enthusiasm, and clear belief in his players have inspired them to play with more intensity and confidence. This newfound energy was apparent in their second game under Christie, a statement win against the Dallas Mavericks that snapped their losing streak. That victory wasn't just a turning point, it was the beginning of a transformation. The Kings have since become a team that doesn't just compete, they dominate. One of the most significant changes Christie has made is simplifying the team's offensive system. Before Christie, the Kings' offense often looked disjointed, relying too heavily on isolation plays and failing to capitalize on their collective talent. Under Christie, the focus has shifted to quick, decisive actions and ball movement. De'Aaron Fox explained the approach, saying, "You have to be able to do it with pace, and you have to be able to attack every single time that you're going down the court." By emphasizing fundamentals like pace and execution, Christie has unlocked the full potential of his players. The numbers speak for themselves. During their 7-game winning streak, the Kings are averaging 121.6 points per game, the second highest mark in the league. Their ball movement has also been exceptional.
Because they've been sharing and moving the ball really well, but inside is where they...
As evidenced by their 33 assists and just 7 turnovers in a win against the Chicago Bulls. This focus on efficiency and teamwork has made the Kings one of the most potent offensive teams in the NBA. What's truly impressive about the Kings' resurgence is how well-rounded their performances have been. Under Christie, it's not just the stars who are shining, it's everyone. In their win against the Bulls, Fox led the way with 26 points, but he wasn't alone. Domantas Sabonis delivered a dominant 22-point, 15-rebound double-double, while Malik Monk flirted with a triple-double, contributing 18 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. Even rookie Keegan Murray stepped up with 14 points, including 3 clutch three-pointers. This depth was on full display in their stunning road win over the Golden State Warriors. Playing without Fox, the Kings dismantled one of the league's best teams with a 129-99 victory. Malik Monk led the charge with 26 points and 12 assists. But the real story was the collective effort. 7 players scored in double figures. It's this all-hands-on-deck mentality that has made the Kings so difficult to beat. Christie has empowered every player on the roster, and the result is a team that can attack from all angles. While the Kings' offensive explosion has grabbed headlines, their improvement on defense has been equally important. Doug Christie, a former NBA player known for his defensive skills, has instilled toughness and discipline in this team that was sorely lacking earlier in the season. During their winning streak, the Kings are averaging an NBA-best 50.3 rebounds per game, a testament to their effort on the boards. They're also third in the league in steals, 9.4 per game, showcasing their active hands and ability to disrupt opponents. Christie's emphasis on locking arms defensively has created a culture of accountability and teamwork. The Kings are no longer relying on individual efforts to get stops. They're playing as a cohesive unit, and it's paying off in a big way. A big part of Christie's success has been his ability to build trust with his players. This isn't just about X's and O's, it's about relationships. Christie has shown a genuine belief in his players, and they've responded by playing with a newfound sense of confidence and freedom. DeMar DeRozan, one of the team's veteran leaders, put it simply, "Doug just tells us, go out there and just bring your game." By empowering his players to play to their strengths, Christie has unlocked their full potential.
Reeves and guys were making shots and getting to the free throw line. It's difficult to win in the NBA. So we have to address our consistency.
This trust goes both ways. DeRozan recently showed his teammates a highlight reel of Christie's playing days, reminding them that their coach knows what it takes to compete at the highest level. It's gestures like this that have helped foster a sense of unity and mutual respect within the team. Before we continue, we hope you're enjoying our video. If so, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more news and updates from the NBA. Perhaps the most defining characteristic of the Kings' recent run is their resilience. Early in the season, the team struggled to close out games and often wilted under pressure. But under Christie, they've shown remarkable grit and composure. Their win over the Bulls, which featured 28 lead changes, was a perfect example. The Kings stayed poised in the clutch, making the necessary plays to secure the victory. This newfound resilience has become a hallmark of their play under Christie, and it's a big reason why they've been able to string together so many wins. The Kings' resurgence has put them back in the playoff conversation. With Sunday's win, they're just one game back from a play-in spot and currently sit in 11th place in the Western Conference. Considering where they were just a few weeks ago, this turnaround is nothing short of remarkable. Their ongoing win streak includes impressive victories over playoff-caliber teams like the Grizzlies, 76ers, and Mavericks. These are not fluke wins. They're proof that the Kings can compete with the best teams in the league. Looking ahead, the Kings face a tough schedule, including a 3-game road trip through the Eastern Conference to take on the Boston Celtics, Chicago Bulls, and Milwaukee Bucks. These matchups will be a true test of their progress, but if they continue to play with the same intensity and teamwork they've shown during this streak, there's no reason to doubt their ability to keep climbing the standings. Doug Christie has brought the Kings back to life, and they're playing with a fire that hasn't been seen in Sacramento for years. With a simplified offense, a renewed commitment to defense, and contributions from everyone on the roster, this team has become a legitimate play-in contender. As the trade deadline approaches and the playoff race heats up, the Kings have a golden opportunity to build on their momentum and make a serious push for the postseason. Whether they make a splash at the deadline or stick with their current roster, one thing is clear: the Kings are a team to watch. Thanks for joining us to explore the incredible story of the Kings' hot streak under Doug Christie. What do you think? Can the Kings sustain this level of play and make a deep playoff run? And who do you think has been the biggest difference maker during this stretch? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more NBA updates. See you next time.